No, no, no. What's up, guys? This song came up randomly on my Spotify, and I realized I haven't heard it in years. And I thought it was an appropriate song to play while these are waiting for me. See, there's a little bit of artistic work into these stream countdowns on the Twitch side, anyway. It's actually a big decision which song I pick. I mean, people think it's a very surface level stream, but there's a lot of deep notes to how I set it up. Double shift, yeah. What's up, Sonic? What's up, Mark? Shut up, Rico. What's up, Jay? And what's up, Anonymous? How are we all? Okay, which account am I on? Main account, okay. Let's get the events done. What's up, streamer? What's up, Givenchy? What's up, your father? Maldini. Welcome in, Dimitri. Welcome in. James Rodriguez? No, I don't think I have tested him. I've only tested Messi from the pack. De Bruyne, who I have. Oh, actually, De Bruyne might be a Napoli version. He is. De Bruyne, Messi. I think Neuer. I'm not sure. Are you gonna watch the new season of Ted Lasso? No, I have not watched any of the seasons of Ted Lasso. I actually don't watch shows anymore. I haven't watched a show in a while. I think the last thing I watched was Succession. And that would have been like a year ago, maybe. You can test if you want. I'll leave it today. I'll get around to them eventually. I don't think there's any rush. Okay, how am I gonna fit all my good players in? I don't really have wingers in this. Well, I'll play narrow, boys. I never play narrow because I just don't do well with it. But we're gonna have to force it here with these players. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll do like the hazardous tactic, which to me just doesn't make sense. But he's adamant about playing possession with a 3-back with no wingers. So we'll see how bad it is. What should I do? Or Capello link up, or I don't have a creative playmaker MF actually, so yeah, Capello link up. And we'll go. Whoa, do we do long ball counter? I actually don't know when the last time I used long ball counter was. Again, it's not a playstyle I like. I have nothing like inherently against it. I just play bad with it. I play good with long ball, but not long ball counter. Can we fit you in there, Del Piero? We can. We can squeeze you in. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever had success on possession without wingers. I mean, we're not playing possession, we're playing long ball counter, but still. Oh wait, no, actually, there's no point using Capello. Oh no, he's a goal poacher, yeah, so there is actually. So we're gonna just spam long balls to Batistuta. We're going ratty. Man, the FIFA players love narrow tactics. Inception refuses to use wingers. The hazardous guy refuses to use wingers. And Nick, run the foot market, I'm not sure if he refuses to use wingers, but I do notice every time I see his like gameplay and he shows his tactic, it's a narrow formation. And like when you play FIFA, man, people use wingers when they play FIFA. This is a very good Serie A team. Well, it's gotten 2 recent upgrades in Baggio and Del Piero, or De Bruyne to be fair. It's missing wingers, but I don't care, like. I wouldn't buy players to upgrade my, like, events teams. You gonna open the treasure link? I mean, I'll get around to it. I'm not gonna rush it. Nick actually mentioned me on his stream earlier. What was he saying? Was he saying? What was he saying? What would he have been saying? Oh, here, boys. I am loving Modern Warfare 3, okay? And they removed stats from it. You can't check your stats, okay? But I swear to God, my KD, I think it's a 3 KD. It's probably a 2 KD, but like, I'm popping off on this Modern Warfare 3, man. When did I record this gameplay? I'm preparing for when I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber. I'm making the transition. Alright, we'll skip that clip, it's fine. But like, I had a game where I finished like, I don't know, 20-1. And I was like, clip that, clip that, clip that. And now I'm like, I don't even think I needed to clip it. I played COD for like 40 minutes today, Luke. Chill out. I think this is going to go very bad. Although he is playing a 5 at the back, so maybe it's not going to be too bad. We'll just have a sub-tactic ready of the same thing pretty much, but them as wide center mids. I would rather use long ball, but we're going to use long ball counter just to see how much I hate it. Clipping COD in 2026, man, you're a nerd. Man, I've never been that good at Call of Duty. I was always like a 1 point... no. I legit 1.6, 1.7 player, okay? Literally my KD all the time. And I'm able to get, like, easily over a 2 on this one. No, I haven't played a single cheater on Black Ops 1. There's been no issues like that on Black Ops 1. The hit detection is terrible, but I actually don't think I'm going to go back to Black Ops 1. I think I'm happy with Modern Warfare 3, because I never got the new CODs because the skill-based matchmaking. Here, is my YouTube stream still up? It's saying connect your encoder. Did it go down maybe? I don't know. Alright, long ball counter. Like, it's kind of making me want to get the new COD, because I wonder if they're going to... Nah, they won't remove the skill-based matchmaking. There's no point. It's actually stupid to think they will. Go on, Batsuta. What a ball, Perlo. And Batistuta was in amazement too. All Batistuta could do was watch. It was such a good pass. And by the way, that wouldn't have been the link up, because the link up's only from your own half, isn't it, for Capello? So that was a raw Perlo pass. That's cold. new formation out. It's just to fit all my Serie A players in the one squad. Come on, De Bruyne, make the run. De Bruyne, you're a hole player. Get in the hole. This guy must be on long ball counter or long ball as well. I'm just walk. We'll walk towards the goal. We'll edge towards it. Good goal, Del Piero. Yeah, you used to not be able to score those type of finesse shots. It's good that you can now. De Bruyne is a creative playmaker? No, this one's a whole player. That Del Piero's cold, yeah, he's an OG. Thoughts on Messi and Yamal pack expiring by Thursday? Could eFootball 7 come out by Thursday or next Thursday here? I was watching Barry earlier, and then I think he mentioned something the other day about it as well. And you guys might know more than me. Is there like 2 release dates for eFootball 27 or something? From what I'm gathering from what Barry's saying, keeping his secrets. It seems like the release of eFootball 27 will come out next Thursday, and then there's like a second release the Thursday after. Am I making this up, or did he say something like this? I swear this De Bruyne's a whole player. Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have sworn he was a whole player. To be fair, even as a creative playmaker, I would have expected him to get in that gap. I'll have a check. Are you British? Nah. He is a creative playmaker, okay. Why do I think he's a whole player then? I could have sworn he's a whole player because I thought I said something like if he was a whole player, or sorry, as he's a whole player, it's phenomenal pass would be a lot better than visionary. I'll have a look. I know my old De Bruyne is a creative playmaker, but that's a Man City card. Since when could you not get relegated out of Div 1? About a couple of months ago. Oh, he is a creative playmaker, yeah. Right. Read YouTube chats, bro. Okay, I will read YouTube chats, but I won't read your ones. 10-second timeout for you on the naughty step. Rock, what do you think? Gotti is always right. When you said it, I was like, man, this guy knows nothing. This is a whole player, De Bruyne. I was wrong. Nah, I actually think it's a conspiracy. I think they changed it. I think it came out as a whole player and they changed it. That's the like, you know, what's that rule, like, you know, always choose the most likely explanation. That's the most likely explanation. That I wasn't wrong. They are raw dogging Newcastle team, man. What does that even mean? This is like the slowest game of eFootball I've ever played. But sorry, yeah, can we go back to eFootball 27? Does anyone know anything about this like 2 release date thing? What was Barry saying? Because by the way he was talking, it made me get the impression that why are Konami so moronic and they can't just announce a release date? Like, I kind of need to know if I want to book a day off work for it. The stream, like. Good save, the hair. He actually punched that out very nice. I wonder what his parrying is. Didn't get into that one, though. What's Jude's most suitable position? Centre mid or AMF? Well, yeah, centre mid or AMF. Yeah, Batistuta is the best. Okay, I'm going to say Batistuta is the best centre forward free card, but there might be someone like Rooney. Rooney might be a better player, but the play style, maybe you want the goal poacher. And Aguero too. I would argue though, I would say most people would get on better with Batistuta. Like, I said a year ago when I got big time Ronaldo, I was like, look, if I didn't stream this game, I wouldn't have bought this Ronaldo. I would have been very happy with Batistuta. And I told people, look, if you have Batistuta, don't get too distracted by big time Ronaldo. They're pretty much the same card, same level. I will say it feels like, I don't even know what the stats say, it does feel like you can use Ronaldo's like left foot a lot more. Obviously he's a bit better in the air, but this Batistuta's better at dribbling. Oh, sorry, yeah, Batistuta's better at dribbling. Not that he's amazing, but he is a bit better than Ronaldo. Man, I think I want to come off long ball counter. I don't know how people use this. Good pass. I remember me and Johnny had a theory like 2 years ago. We tried out long ball counter and we were like saying it makes your players slower and worse. To like nerf how OP the playstyle is. We didn't know if it was true or not, but we were gonna start a conspiracy theory. Sent at 6:25. See if my message is delayed again. No. Seems like it's on time. Aguero super mid. Nah, Aguero's good. Pick said it was 13th. Okay, what's his source? Bro, he's out there criticizing Konami, saying they're well, I'm doing it too, but no one listens to me. And are they giving him the release dates to 13th? That's not far away. Okay, 13th. go on holiday on the 14th. Well, no, if it's coming out the 13th, I'd want to get the 13th off. Like, look, if I knew it was the 13th, I would take 13th and 14th off. Because I'm not sure, I think I might just take 13th off and get 20th off as well. Because my manager will have no problem with a day or two off, but we're kind of at a busy season now, so when we're not at a busy season this time of the year, but we are for some reason this year. No way we're gonna lose this game, fuck's sake. Good block. I think last year we didn't have a 2 or 3 day maintenance. I think that was the year before though. My boss has been told, but he probably doesn't remember. Or he probably doesn't understand. Oh. What if Konami blunders the release date? They did it once and the servers are offline. Yeah, I know. You can't even trust it, like. But the hate stream would pop off if they butchered it, and you can just go live and just complain. The hate stream would pop off. Ah, ref. That's a red, surely. Was this song in PES, I Predict a Riot? I feel like it was. By the Kaiser Chiefs. They have a few songs in PES anyway. Alright, De Bruyne. Let's see if it can be you who gets the goal. How was that not a red card? This guy didn't get a red card for that tackle. He was last man back. Am I going crazy? How is that not a red card? Oh, this fucking game, man. This game. What's up, boy? Wanda. Alright, I'm switching to long ball. Long ball counter his ass. You got a build for James Rodriguez. I would have done one in the stream when the pack released. Yeah, you could PES, you could dive back in PES. I don't know if it ever worked in online though. Like I don't know if you'd ever actually got the 6 fell to work successfully online. See, that's what I'm saying. PES used to have all these little things. It's funny how PES used to be the game with all the extra kind of like hidden, or not maybe hidden, but like kind of obscure commands. Do you put builds on eFootball or can't be asked? Not got a sponsorship, so I can't be asked, no. If people want my builds, they should just watch the streams. That's kind of my opinion. I do the builds at the start of every stream, so it's easy to find. Here, is that not a foul either now? What the fuck is going on here? This is the Italian league, to be fair. Some brown envelopes. Alright, through the back of me. Come on. Do you like Elise? Yeah, he was okay. Oh, Star G, I seen the YouTube short you put up with me. Kind of funny. Alright, I don't know where Del Piero's been the last the last like 60 minutes of the game. Once he got his goal, he dipped. Thanks for subscribing, being retard. I'm not even making that up. Thanks for subscribing, being retard. Appreciate it. And I've conceded from it. Thanks. Oh, nutmeg from Maradona. No foul though. I don't even know, man. This guy, I'm not trying to... I'm not even criticizing him. He's not... I don't know. I have literally no reason to criticize him, but I just don't know. It's just a formation and long ball counter. I know he switched to long ball now. I don't know how people play without wingers. This is a nightmare. Do you prefer outside curler for strikers or midfielders? I don't think I would have a preference between them, but for midfielders, outside curler is very useful for passing, and then for strikers, obviously shooting. Looks like the Div 2 struggle with DDA. I don't think it's DDA. I think it's me not really locking in. It's a mix of me not locking in and just the formation is stupid. Ideally, Batistuta would be the one in the box here, but we'll make it work. Fearless, thanks for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, the flick! Cold, Taram. Cold. What a goal. Bro, I've still got that stream element set up for the Eto Schneider Vinny review a whole year ago. That's up, Cal, YouTube short. This one, boys, I usually don't be bothered with the YouTube shorts. I actually clip a lot of them and I never end up doing them. Star G uploaded a YouTube short though from my stream. If you one of you upload the short on your channel, I don't. I'm not bothered. Do you need heel trick for that goal? I don't think you do. I scored one with Messi without heel trick. I can have a look though if he has heel trick, but you can definitely score flick goals without it. He has heel trick, so I believe heel trick doesn't actually allow you to do trick passes and shots. I think you can do them anyway, but it just improves them. Rock, are you not experiencing hardcore script lately? I mean, we played, I think 2 days we played, and one of the days I played 10 games. I think I lost 7 and drew 2 and won 1. And then the next day I came on, I won all my games pretty much. So, I don't know. I don't even worry if they're scripted or not. It's not worth stressing about. Just log on, have fun. If you're not having fun, log off. It's kind of what I'd recommend. You look like one from our Balkan country creator. His name is BB. I look like everyone, apparently. I think he has chop turn. Nah, you're Mogger. What? The 240p camera doesn't help. It's actually a good camera. I don't know why it's a bit blurry. Oh, the lighting is one reason, to be fair. But when the lighting's low, it's the resolution's harder. It's harder to pick up. If I can plug my light in though, and it might look a bit cleaner. My room doesn't look clean. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Hi Rock, after trying the PS4 version of the game on PS5, I thought I'd try the game on my old PS4, and believe it or not, it feels better than the PS4 does in the 5. Maybe, I don't know, have you tried it a lot? Or just a one-off game? Show his rank? Yeah, I don't know what rank he would have been. Yeah, 255,000. Oh, he's got Ibra. Gold. And Dahames. The Rijkaard CB build. Man, that card came out 4 years ago. Where is he? You want this? No, the new one. I did it in the stream, no? Oh no, I haven't done them yet. When does the select contract come out? I'll do it when the select contract comes out. Yeah, nah, I don't really like, I'm not gonna deny there's not like more script in or more BS in events. But particularly in the Italian League One, man. It's rough in there. This Thursday? Okay. I'll have the video out on Wednesday, I guess. Training guides. I don't think I want to do I don't think I want to do another Italian League event. I don't want to put myself through that. Why do you click the PS game when you search for a game? I'm not gonna say it's ADHD. It's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I've just pulled my phone out now because I'm, you know, I don't want to just sit here and stare at the screen, you know. So. It's ADHD. Well, there's people who actually have ADHD, so I don't want to minimize their experience, Rico. Nah, it's nothing to do with like it's nothing to do with dodging. I don't think you can see your opponent when before you match. Oh, this Mateus can't play centre back. Here, why am I putting this much effort into golden goal tactics? Okay, boys, actually, let me think. I have a video I can upload for Royce gameplay because he's in the selection contract. I have a video for the whole training guide. And then I think I'm going to do a video specifically on picking between Aguero and Rooney. What should I title the Royce video? I was thinking something to do with FIFA 17. That old Schneider is worth less than 300 coins, you think? Is that what you're asking? Or worth more? Not a fail, no. Go on, Ibra. What a run. What a ball. Good strength. As if. Keep thinking that Yamal is El Hasjuf. Nice one, check. That's cold. He's a mile offside. Can I play you? If you want to try match stream snipe me, yeah? Misto, no, I don't. This event is so frustrating to play as a new free to play with no players. All these god squads. Yeah, it's bro. This game isn't easy, man. This game is so stupid that it doesn't like. It really doesn't care about the new player experience. Like, they must have a real problem onboarding and keeping new players. So, can I play you? I literally just told you, if you want to play against me, try stream snipe me. How can I do the free kick trick where one taker just touch the ball and the other taker kicks it? I actually don't know. So can someone tell me how, when you do a free kick, can you get two players on the ball and roll it off to the other one? I actually don't know how to do it. I know how to call the player, I think, but I don't know how to actually get the player to kick it. L2, L1, then X. Okay, there you go. L2, L1, X. Yo, Rock, why do Irish people support Celtic? Because the English colonized Ireland around, I actually don't know when did it start, 800 years ago. And then when Ireland joined the Empire and the Industrial Revolution happened, the UK needed to feed their cities with people, and a lot of the Irish moved to Glasgow. And then they created a football club. Man, when I go up and score on the other end, this guy's going to be raging. He's had so many chances. Thanks for the history lesson. Well, you asked. Bellingham was very, very good. Rails, obviously, though. I think that would be expected. And Olise was okay. After this, please invite you. Dr. Philman, stick to the daytime television. I don't think you know what I don't think you can understand me. Why don't I support Shamrock Rovers? because Shamrock Rovers are not from where I live. Rock, do you not like the English today? I don't hate English people, no. I just love it when their football team loses, though, to be fair. To be fair, actually, England weren't annoying this World Cup as much. I don't think they were actually really annoying this World Cup. If they got to the final, they probably would have been, but I think by that point, you're allowed to be annoying. It's a World Cup final. Hard to stay composed. But like, I think the English media aren't really overhyping many of their players now. What a goal, Pirlo. What a goal. Yeah, Pirlo, do that. I told you, this guy's dominating me. Look at Mateus, he's shocked. And you can just do that. How do you rate Ibra in this gameplay? He feels like a heavy brick for me. I had very harsh words for this Ibra. He was shit for me. And then I tried out. Someone in the chat told me give him 96 tie possession. And I said, that sounds stupid. But I said, I'll try it. And ever since I tried it, he's really good. So 96 tie possession I've put on a lot of my players now. I put it on De Bruyne as well. 96 tie possession is like really good level of dribbling. Let's bring in Uncullet. I haven't used Uncullet in a while. Can you show CR7, please? 107? I don't really know what that means, 107, but there's my Ronaldo build. I can't wait till I get 80 or 90 proficiency managers. It's going to make my builds a lot better. What's up, Yanarchy? Nah, boys, there's no argument. This game is pay to win. The game used to not be pay to win. Over the last year and a half, it's gotten very pay to win. No argument at all. People used to complain about it being pay to win, and I was like, man, you don't know what you're talking about, because I didn't. But how strong AI defending is now, it 100% is. Hendo, so I think I played this guy and he's good. It's specifically 96 type possession though. Quick, let's run. If it's not, if you put 95, it won't feel good. Kyogo, we need a big time Kyogo, Konami. Does this have low screamer? No, he has phenomenal pass. I actually always forget he has phenomenal pass. Yo, Rock, why don't I see you in any eFootball tournaments? Because the game isn't worth playing competitively. How was gym? It was okay. My friend got hurt though, so we cut the session short. He got hurt putting the dumbbells back on the rack. Because it was funny, because we weren't bench pressing today. Because my chest has been hurting in the bench press. You know the pain people get when they do dips? Some people complain about a sternum pain. I've never had that until recently. But it's also when I do bench press with the bar. So I just said, here, can we just do one set with the dumbbells? Just, I want to see if my chest will hurt. And it didn't hurt at all. It actually felt really good. So I don't know if it's specifically on a fixed bar or a fixed handles it hurts. But yeah, he hurt himself putting the dumbbell back up like an idiot. So you watching House of Dragon? No. I was upset with how the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones went. So have you tried a 4-3-3 but 2 CMs as left mid and right mid? I don't think so. No. You grind trophies for the collection like every platinum? No, I've only gotten 2 platinums. Which was Rocket League and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. They were like, it doesn't really interest me grinding for platinum trophies, but those games were it wasn't really a grind. Like only 1 or 2 of the trophies would have been a grind. So is this guy, I think this guy, because it's golden goal, maybe he doesn't want to play. I don't know. If it wasn't golden goal, I'd wait for him, but I think maybe he just wants to... Well, why would he want to just go in and lose? I don't know. Chelsea signed Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson. I didn't know that. How do I check my trophies? Yeah, I've got 2 platinums. So Rocket League and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. So what was the platinum in this? I think this was an easy platinum. So I don't even think I went for it. I think you just got it. 2016. And then Garden Warfare was a bit of a grind, but me and my friend used to play it all summer. We used to come over to my house and we'd play it. We'd play it all day. I can't remember if it was split screen or not, but we used to... So one summer we decided to get the platinum on it. And there was some of them that was... that were hard. Like this one here, as a pea shooter, vanquish 10 players. It's like you go into a turret mode. So it was kind of hard to get people to line up. This game was so good, by the way. Did anyone else play this game? One of the best games I've ever played. It was so good. And then I believe the FIFA 17 trophy I was close to, but I think you had to do something online that was like, I can't guarantee it, so I'm not going to bother. Where FIFA 17 not showing up? Look at all these old games. Wait, did I see PES 13 there? No, PES 12. Yeah, see, I didn't get PES 13. But trophies are most trophies are stupid. You can't even... It's too hard to get them. You have to play like a moron. It's just Plants vs. Zombies, but in a third-person shooter. And I wouldn't know if there... I couldn't even think of a game. Team Fortress 2 would probably be the closest to it, actually. It'd be kind of like Team Fortress 2 a little bit. I don't know if I would have played FIFA 10 online though. My earliest memory is playing FIFA 11 online, but I couldn't even play it because every time I played Ultimate Team, it would kick me out at the end of the game. I couldn't earn coins. And back then, you could go bankrupt on Ultimate Team. Like, back then, you could get to a point where you actually couldn't play anymore if you didn't have any coins in your club. You had to reset your club. If you have Showtime Hendo, put them at the M. I don't. Like, FIFA 14 would have been the first year I properly played online, and I was only playing online. Yeah, I used to file share at my friends as well. Did Fearless just raid the stream a second time? How's that working? Is that whole player De Bruyne? No, I wish. It's a great playmaker. 8 games, 5 goals, 8 assists. It's doing pretty well. Infinite raid glitch. Okay, that's a free-to-play team for sure, but he got Rodri. He got his hands on Rodri. Bro, you seem like a chill person, not gonna lie. From all eFootball creators, you're the nicest one. If Pez Pepe doesn't stream, if Pez Pepe streams, I'd look like a monster in comparison to him. Yeah, well, Ultimate Team was first in 2009. And good goal, Ibra. So that's phenomenal finishing, boys, isn't it? That kind of angle. Yeah, I think you would be right though. Most people wouldn't have started until around FIFA 12. That's when Ultimate Team, like, no one really remembers the FIFA 11 cards, but loads of people remember the FIFA 12 cards. Like, I don't remember the FIFA 10 cards at all. I don't think I played Ultimate Team. I think I might have a memory of, like, going into the game mode and seeing, like, the cards, and I remember I thought there was only one of each card, so I was like, I seen Robbie Keane was like whatever coins, how many coins, and I was like, oh my god, if I get this amount of coins, I'll be literally the only person in the world with Robbie Keane. So that's how I thought it worked. You watching the Celtic game tonight? Nah. I mean, maybe the last like 15 minutes if I'll end the stream if the scoreline's tight. Like, I was actually I sent my friend a text. I was in the pub on Saturday night, and it just kind of came into my head. Celtic are probably. See, I don't follow the Champions League changes that happen. I don't understand how it works, but I was like, all right, Celtic are probably due an away day in like Macedonia or something for a Champions League qualifier. But I'm pretty sure the champion now gets automatically qualified. And yeah, I was like, they're probably due that in a week or two. And I checked, and I seen they're playing Dundee, and I was like, Why are they playing Dundee like already, man? The World Cup was 2 weeks ago. They're starting really early. I remember getting Messi 90 on FIFA 16. I was streaming. I remember I packed in the World Cup mode in the 24 World Cup. In FIFA 14, there was a World Cup mode. And I packed 98 rated Messi because I think every round they progress, they got upgraded. And I was Skype calling my friend for like 10 hours trying to get through to him that I packed Messi. And he wouldn't answer. I think he was like not at home the whole day. And then he was so bad in game. Messi wasn't good in FIFA until FIFA 15. Did you do FPL? No, it's too boring for me. Goals and assists. It's just like boring. I used to play so rare. Lost a couple grand on so rare. Ooh, what a hit. Why hit that with your right foot, man? You lost my 6 grand, that's so rare. I didn't lose that much, luckily. Because I remember I was looking at it and I was like, this is way better than FPL. Like the fact that it's like the Optus stats. And I just had too much money at the time because I was on the COVID payment. So I was getting paid loads of money to do nothing. So I was like, all right, I'll put like 10% of my money into so rare. And well, then I ended up putting a little bit more than 10%. But I remember I had all these cards and then I was looking at it and I started doing the maths on like, the rewards. Like, if you add up like the average scores and then the rewards you get, like, what are these cards worth? And if, like, I think at the time it was a crazy ratio. Like a team that would get you, a team that would earn you like 1,000 a year would have cost like 25 grand in expected value. Like, and I sat there and I thought, and this was a very good lesson for me. I sat there and I thought, okay, surely I'm thinking wrong here. Surely I'm doing something wrong in my calculation. Or I was like, surely everyone else isn't this stupid. I relied on like the consensus, which was very dumb. So ever since then, I've been like, trust your own numbers. Don't trust the crowd. But so rare is such a, it's way better than FPL, isn't it? I don't like, I actually see Nepenthe still upload stuff about it. I just don't follow it because I'm like, look, I lost so much money on that, or too much money on that. I'm like, I don't give a shit. And it was so hard. It was so hard to actually keep up with it, I thought, like, to put your teams in and stuff. It was such a, it was like a job. So I was like, fuck this. You had a full City rare stack in treble season and won around £300 in a year. And how much would that have cost? That team would have cost you like you said you lost 6, so you probably would have cost you around that maybe then, would it? Like the ratio was like terrible. If you actually just did the maths on it, it was like, hang on a second. Where am I getting my money back? But I actually did believe this would become like really, really popular. Because I think they were doing advertisements in like high profile football matches. I was like, next season this is going to take over. FPL is going to fall to the wayside and so rare will take over. Did like has FPL adapted to like Opta stats now, or is it still goals and assists? I think I've heard that it's goals, assists, and a couple key actions, and I'm like, just do the Opta stats. It's way more interesting. Like, think about it. Someone like Toni Kroos or Busquets would be useless on FPL. But in So Rare with the Opta stats, they're one of the more valuable players. I remember the Celtic players used to be amazing. Cameron Carter-Vickers, a centre-back, used to get like 100 passes a game. So he was worth loads. There's defensive contributions, okay. Look at De Bruyne. Oh, just kicks the ball way too far forward. Oh, you don't break your neck. I'm just making sure I get every last drop. It's part of Gamp stop, so thankfully it's all over now. What does that mean? It's under regulations, is it? What is So Rare more stable now? Has it kind of found his footing, or is it still kind of very underground and like we don't know what it's going to end up looking like? Yeah, I've never been a big gambler, like. If I don't know if any of you like have a weakness for gambling, but like I don't feel good winning money really. I don't really feel bad losing money. I kind of feel indifference to it a little bit. I feel way better getting the bet right than winning the money, like. Like, if I'm being honest, the money's kind of irrelevant to how I enjoy it. It's just kind of putting your money where your mouth is, literally. That's that, because you can always say, oh yeah, I think they're going to win, they're the underdogs, and then, you know, but if you didn't put your money down, you didn't mean it. So luckily I've never had, like, an issue with doing stupid things, really. Except for the So Rare thing, but that was a bit different. But like when you're, if you don't mind me asking, like when you're gambling and like you're problem gambling, does it feel really good when you win, or does it just kind of feel whatever, and you feel like, is it more like you just end up chasing you feel so bad losing that you start chasing losses, or is it the actual ecstasy of winning is so strong. It never feels good, winning or losing. Yeah. Does it? Sorry, does it not feel good, or does it feel bad? That's kind of because it doesn't feel like much to me. And like, again, it's more when I think the odds are mispriced. I feel good, like kind of figuring that out. I made a lot of money considering the amounts I put down on Celtic played Real Madrid a few years ago in the Champions League under Ange. And if you know Ange, like I don't know what his wording is exactly, but it's like you always play to your style, you know, win, lose or draw. We're playing the football we want to play. And I saw the odds for Celtic shots on target were like very like high odds, as if like Celtic were going to sit back and not get any shots on target. So I don't know how much I put on, but maybe a couple hundred I put on different levels of shots on target. So I put like 5 shots, 6 shots, 7 shots, 8 shots, 9 shots. And I think all of them hit except for like the highest one. So like I didn't really care about the money. It was more the fact that I was like, nah, I know the bookies have mispriced this 100%. They've just kind of made a big mistake here, thinking about the game plan. Like, LB, thanks for the raid, bro. I have to join your stream. I think you stream at the same time as me, so I'm never able to join. I hope you're good, bro. I feel like you're streaming a bit more consistently now than before. I hope everything's good. Yeah, Will won I think it was the Euros, 2022 Euros. I did a little, not a challenge, but like a little fun thing where me and my friends, we all started with a tenner. And we were seeing who would end up with the most by the end of the tournament. I actually did it with 100, but you know, it was like play money. And I worked it up. I worked it up to like, I don't know, 220 euro. Putting little bets on, you know. And then Turkey were playing, I believe, Sweden. Turkey were playing Sweden, I think. It was definitely Turkey anyway. And I had a bet on under, like, I don't know, 4.5 yellow cards. Something like that. Because, like, I was looking at the history of the yellow cards of the teams. I was looking at the refs, how many yellow cards the refs give. I was doing, like, very rudimentary analysis, but, you know, to give myself, not an edge on the bookies, but a little bit of an edge more than a punter would. And the bet was winning. And then in the last minute, Turkey are down like 2-0 or something. They're losing. And the players start fighting. And I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. 94th minute or something. The players all start fighting and pushing each other. And about 5 players got yellow carded. And I had a lot of the money in that bet. Because, like, I was technically right. The fouls on the foul basis, like, it was a good bet to place because they didn't get any yellows for fouls. But, so yeah, I ended up losing the bet. And that's one thing that people don't understand with gambling and with investing. Everyone underestimates the Black Swan event kind of thing. Like the likelihood of how often that happens. Like I did finance in college, and one of our lecturers was showing us the returns on like the daily average return. So most like stocks would trade within 1% every day, and then maybe 4 times a year they'll trade within 5%. And let's say a major correction would be like 15%, according to like on a standard deviation, like on a scale, that would be it should be a 1 in like 100,000 event, but it happens like way more often. Everyone Even like the financial models like underestimate the black swan events. It's I don't know if I was explaining that the correct way, but it's something along those lines. LB, sup bro, I am good, can't complain. The kids got vacation, so when they outside I can stream. How do you like the game nowadays? It's a bit tough to play nowadays, I think. What's up, Nico? Oh, he's got the new Swiss guy. Does Vieira play good as centre back? Yeah, he's amazing as centre back. He's other than Ferdinand, I think the best centre back in the game. Is that City left back? Cucurella, yeah. Since I got Collar, I'm thinking of dipping my toes in some Haram cross spam. Any suggestions? Not really, no. Man, Zambi is good IRL. Who does he play for? Villa? Like, is he just moved? Who did he sign from? Good save. Gladbach. I don't think I know any Gladbach players. Oh, that was for Alvarez. He'd made a good run. De Bruyne's making a good run too, though. No! It's a knock-on, man! How was a knock-on going so central? Oh, fucking hell. I did so well to get that as well. To get that space. I had him on the ropes. Stindl, yeah. I think he was a kind of attacking mid, false nine type of player, wasn't he? I think, was it Mbolo who played for Gladbach? Right outside curler. Cold. Well, someone over here is saying Freiburg. One of you is saying Frankfurt and one of you is saying Gladbach. So you don't have a fucking clue who we played for. Bellarabi. He was the winger, wasn't he? Stand by me. What's that? Hertha Berlin. I remember Hertha Berlin had a keeper called Thomas Kraft, I think. They had a keeper anyway I used to like in FIFA. I don't know anything about real life. I don't know what the movie is though, enough. Did he end up going to Bayern, that Kraft guy? I used to always buy him in career mode in FIFA. Wasn't even that good in FIFA, and he just had a good look to him. He looked dependable. Good dribbling, Salah. Ah, here, I'm tracking that. Actually, do you know what? It's Mbappe. Like, obviously I'm tracking that, but in real life, it's Mbappe. They play the pass further in behind and Mbappe had run onto it. So I guess you can't be too mad. Ah, I need to cut behind and turn on this De Bruyne so much.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Is Neuer the best keeper in the game? I would say Buffon is. You have to clear the pack for Jude. Unlucky, bro. Did you get... I assume you got the other players at least, though. Do you think football content... Do you think football content actually get more views, not matter... Yeah, content. Alright, Arnav, you're going to have to type that out again. That doesn't make sense.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from...
You're going to have to start from the top again, Arnav.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Like, back in the day, Schmeichel was the only top keeper. And then alongside Czech. Now few keepers to choose from. Ah, no, it's for Neymar. I think we would have been in too. Salah was your first showtime. Which Salah? I think my first showtime would have been Trent. First edge crossing card. Like, you know, anything football related get more views, like even if you yap shit about football. I don't really understand the question still, because does it get more views? I don't know, like obviously some people get loads of views and some people don't get any, so, but that's like true of anything. I guess technically the ceiling for football is quite high because pretty much everyone watches it. Like you can only get so big playing football or other games. The 50 box one, I have him too. He's quite good. How did you build him? I built him as like a wide playmaker, and I love the passing on him. Alvarez, you're too good, man. Do you use dummy runners much? Do you think it would work for the lone striker? Well, I'm using dummy runner Alvarez as a lone striker right now, and like I think dummy runner is just goal poacher. I don't really see what's different about dummy runner. Oh, I choked that. I could have, if I hit the shot earlier, it would have worked. I can show you my Salah build. Especially since you probably got more players now. You don't need them as like your main attacking option. You can make him a playmaker. I've played against the new Rio a few times, but I haven't really heard anyone in chat talk about him. Has anyone got him and think, is he good? I didn't end up getting the Fermin Lopez card. They brought PES 18 mobile back online. I actually played it a couple times. It impressed me. I got him and he's very good for you. Okay. It says invalid link. How are you not in the Discord? I can update the Discord link. If anyone has any spare boosts on Discord, I'd appreciate if you boost my server because I don't have the permanent invite link. I used to pay for it, but then I just stopped. Yo, someone told me this is the stream with the most handsome guy in Ireland. Is that true? No. Marty Morrissey. You need to go to Marty Morrissey's stream for that. I was gonna... That didn't look like it was given a fill. I was about to go mental. I was about to go mental. Or defends like a pay-to-win card. Rio, okay. So you know any other languages except the mighty old English? No. A tiny bit of Italian, tiny bit of Irish. What was that touch? And that was off a Visionary Pass 2 airs. Yeah, you're all saying the touch is bad. Like, it was off a Visionary Pass too. That's what's annoying about that. Alright, let me upgrade the Discord. Like, it says the links expire in 30 days, but that's just not true. They expire, like, in a week. I don't even know if I was holding sprint for the touch. Alright, it's updated in the description too. No, the first touches have been horrible for like the longest time, yeah. Salah build, Salah. So, like, it looks like a strange build, but trust me, it's so effective. Now, you don't have to put that much aerial in. I put that much aerial in because it was when I was getting really fed up with the game. And I was like, I need the aerial. I don't know if you need the aerial as much. I don't know if they've toned down the twerking. Like, he has 80, so it's not that low. I might take his aerial off just a little bit. Salah. We can get more curl in. And then I should probably take that scissors feint off him. Although, what if they buff scissors feint again for eFootball 27? What if they fix it? Maybe I'll hold off. Chinicius Jr. Lost many open chances due to it. Like, Starman, the game you have to play in eFootball is like divorced from real football because it's so hard to play passes in behind. Yanarchy, I swear that doesn't work though. I swear you have to still... I swear that's like fake news. I think it used to work in the past, but I swear they've changed it so you have to pay. I know you can do that though. But I've done that in the past. Yanarchy, I've done the permanent link in the past for sure. I mean, maybe I'll try it again, but... From my understanding, they removed that, so you have to pay for the permanent link. It'll switch when the game thinks you're gonna intercept the ball, Cactus. That's why it's probably still automatically switching. What's up, Bat? Alright, boys, this isn't like my best team, but it's pretty close. What would you say if you saw this team? Like, what would you say would be the most likely candidate for an upgrade? Probably Mateus, would it be? And De Bruyne. Now I can use someone like Baggio instead of De Bruyne. He's a lot better. But that's why I haven't really been going for packs, because it's like, what can I possibly upgrade here? Goalkeeper? Nah, he's good, man. Like, Buffon's better, but trust me, that check is good. Maybe when we get Ono in, actually, because we have him. We'll get him in. We don't really have a left wing, though. We need a new left wing. Nah, I have the matchup on the main account. Not on this account. Will I bring back R9? I haven't used R9 in a while. '97 finishing. Holy. Should I change? I wonder if I should change the build. Why has he got such high finish? It's only 8 points. Ah, it's such a shame, man. Scissors Paint is nerfed, because his Scissors Paints are very good. If they don't fix Scissors Paints in eFootball 27, I'll take it off all my players. Let me check how many players I have it added on. Exactly. Like, these are, like, a lot of these are older cards. Like, these don't have... Oh, these do have Showtime skills. I actually thought they didn't. Fortress. And Fortress. Well, so they don't have a Showtime skill, basically. Right. How many players have I got Scissors Paint on? What's wrong with Scissors Paint? It's just not as effective as it used to be. So we've got, like, I'd take it off. Why do I have it on Mateus? I would take it off. I'd probably keep it on Neymar, even if it's not amazing, just because it's Neymar. I don't actually have it on a lot of players. Well, if you're using if you've always used manual feints, it's not any different. But I was using easy feints for Scissors Paints. But even then, it is a bit slower than it used to be. It is slower than it used to be, even on with the kind of rotate the stick method. But the bigger change is the flick of the stick thing. Probably would want low lofted pass on him. We'll just put a random skill on though, I don't care. Pinpoint crossing, okay, we can maybe try make that work. Takes 10 business days to pull off a thing, yeah. Like, look at how much better he'll be when we get a 90 proficiency manager. He's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me count that again. I need to see the 6, 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6. So he's gonna get 6 stats boosted. Barcola will be good for your France team. I don't really use France though in the nation events. Also, no, I have a proper anchor man, Yannick. I have Gilberto Silva. He's the best. When I play nation events, I usually just use Argentina, Brazil, and Spain. I still do scissors paints in the game. I just don't do them as often as I used to. I can try do some for you. Do you know what? I don't know why more. Do you know why 3 at the back is so effective in this game? It's because people don't play wingers. I don't think I have a goal poacher for the link up, do I? I don't have Gilbert in the team though. Messi's a deep line forward. He might not need the deep line on the midfielder as well. You putting track back on Gilberto changed his life. Imagine I never did that. I think I probably wouldn't have used them. What account is this? This is my account. Netherlands is good if you have the Hullet, Rijkaard, Van Basten guys, yeah. Timber is the best division reward card, I think. Timber is so good. Like, he gets into my team here, so. For some reason, I think I played this guy, like, a month or two ago, and he beat me 5-0 in the first half, and I quit. I don't know if it's the same guy. Oh, don't pass it there. Oh, we have pinpoint crossing on him now. Wasn't very pinpoint. Yeah, no, Timber was such a good reward. Like I said, they always give top tier defenders to free to play players. Man, people always ask, well, not always, but sometimes people ask me why I play Thuram at right mid. That's why. He can do a job. Jay, the game at the moment kind of forces you to be a bit of a one-trick pony with double touch. I used to never really do double touch back in the day, because you could just dribble without it, and you could do all the other skills. But with how strong defending is, double touch is like the main way of doing skills now. I have a video on cut behind and turn. You should check that out. It explains like how to do it, but it explains why it's so good. I've never heard really anyone talk about the things I talk about in the video. It's the most kind of underappreciated skill, I think, in the game. So check that out. But for the rest of the skill moves, I don't really think you need to learn any of them. They're kind of all intuitive, I find. Like, once you understand that the right stick is your feint and the left stick is your exit, you just kind of know where you should see where the gap is and exit. You know, like whenever I'm doing skill moves, I'm not really thinking about, okay, do a Marseille turn, now do a feint here, I'm just kind of reacting to where the space is. Look at that long reach. Perlo moved out of the way. No, Suarez is there! Oh no, I didn't see him. Good save check. I actually didn't see Suarez. I don't even think Suarez knew what was going on. Pass the ball, Ibra. Hot tea, I literally don't know what's going on with the Premier League. I don't know what managers or which clubs, who clubs have signed. Zavinia is the most enjoyable player and dribbler to watch. I appreciate it, bro. I guess, yeah, I guess I'm a piece of shit. Thanks. Appreciate it. Nick TM is the most enjoyable to watch for me. Is someone say I'm the most enjoyable? Come on, guys. Please. How are you so responsive? Monster. Thanks, Johnny. My day one. Johnny is my day one. He's actually my... Not my first viewer. I think he might have been my second viewer, though. I think Johnny was... Johnny might have been my second viewer. I'm the third most enjoyable. I'll take that. I'll take that. You're not a viewer now, though, Johnny. You're a peer. Hey boys, if you're looking for another streamer to watch on Twitch, Fishy Season, I used to play pro clubs with him. That's how I actually, I think that's how I met him. Or did he come into my stream and invite me to the pro clubs? No, I actually think I randomly met him on pro clubs. He streamed in the past, but he's actually streaming a little bit more often now. You should watch him. Yeah, I don't think he's like playing FIFA, Johnny, but he's streaming eFootball nowadays. Just rambles on about God knows what. You are good to watch, but you rarely lose. We love crash outs. Not to be fair, I do lose. Nowadays, I lose quite often. I just refuse to crash out about this. It's not worth crashing out over. But when I play FIFA, man, I rage when I play FIFA. Thing is, I don't like rage. I just moan and complain. It's like annoying to listen to, I think. Like when I complain about when I kind of rage at this one, it's more in disbelief of what I'm seeing, so maybe it's a little bit funnier. But on FIFA, man, I just start sulking. Good feet. Because like I can lose 10 games in a row in this and I don't like care. But when I lose on FIFA, I feel like what would be the word? Like my ego is my ego's bruised. Because if I lose on this game, I know there was something I could have done. Like I know what I should have done to win. I maybe got unlucky here or made the wrong decision there. But in FIFA, I want to win, and I don't know the answer. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So that bruises my ego. What's up, Iverson? Citizens, I'm not lazy with the content. It's just not really worth my time to pour more time into the content. Oh, I didn't mean that sharp touch. Ooh, I did a test cancel. Look at that. Look at that. How's the new Olise? He's not like amazing, bro. He's good, but not amazing. I uploaded a video about Olise, but he's really not in the video because he doesn't get the ball often. And actually, do you know what? Look, I don't care if I'm not your favorite, but I didn't see any praise for Pez Pepe in there. That's actually what's upset me. And what about the guy who sacrifices everything for you, who suffers for you? Well, you didn't mention him either. All that suffering, all that sacrifice, and no mention of him. You take him for granted. Cancel the pass. Ah. Stupid keep movement. Very quick reaction from him though. What's up, Steph? Bro, Gianni, that's not even... But you can't even do that anymore, so... Why bring it up, you know? Not you specifically, as in like the game won't let you do it anymore. Alright. We're cooking up a ramble. Which is your cut behind turn video? If you just look up cut behind and turn eFootball, it should come up. I don't think anyone else has really made a video on it. How hard is it for this game to not match me with someone in fucking Mexico when I'm in New York? Johnny matched the guy from Senegal a couple of weeks ago. Is chop turn a shit skill? No. It's useless, but it has a use of aura and vibes. Man, it's a dummy runner because he runs like a fucking moron. Where is he going? Alvarez, come on. Man, that's how shit scissors paints are. You see the first touch I did to dribble by the opponent? That was supposed to be the scissors paint touch. And then it does the scissors paint after I beat him. Let's go. Oh no. Shit. Alright, GG. Why don't you use Hazard? He's definitely the best dribbler in the game. I do use Hazard. I'm just not using him right now. Van Dijk is broken. He's so good, yeah. He really is. There, that's him. I wish he had a phenomenal pass. It'd be a different level, man, if he had phenomenal. But he's doing well. Yeah, no, Van Dijk has long reach tackle, yeah. Was this was a 100 box or a 75 box as well, boys, wasn't it, with Salah? It was a good pack. Like my last two packs, 100 bucks. Okay. I mean, okay, that's actually, it's the same as a 150 box, really. Although not really, because a 150 box usually has 2 good players, 1 shit player. So 50 per player, that's good. Or 50 per player in the 150 box, but it's not 50 per player that's good. It's 75 per player that's good. Whereas the Salah Van Dijk box is 50 per player that's good. This is my old De Bruyne. I'm not going to get rid of him though, because he plays for City. Oh, maybe I should... Do I get rid of him? Nah. You regret not spinning it, yeah. Arnav, man, you are like gagging for this treasure link, bro. I don't know why you're so hyped for it. Do you think Maradona's going to arrive in eFootball 27? No, it's been like 2 years since Maradona. You want to see me rage? Do you really think I'd rage not getting anyone in the treasure link? I couldn't care. Bro, this reminds me of Schmelzer, the left back from Dortmund. Holy mid footballer to remember. What new modes do you think the game needs? This game needs a weekend league with good rewards. Not going to happen. And it needs the match day event that we used to have in PES. That was really, really cool. Why don't you try fighting games? I have in the past and I don't want to learn them. Need some BVB legends. Do you remember Lars Ricken in like PES 18, I think it was? They added Dortmund legends in PES 18. And they're so shit. Because like a Royce, Lewandowski, Aubameyang, they weren't like they were playing at the time, so they weren't legends. So the legends they added for Dortmund were so bad. You going for Jude? No. He's very good, but he's very good, but I don't need him. Mirror on the wall. Sorry, Hassan didn't see it. Apologies. Like, I couldn't even name you the legends from the Dortmund legends in PES 18, but Lars Ricken, if I remember correctly, was so bad he was a silver ball. He might have been gold ball actually, but let me, how would I check? Lars Ricken PES 19. Or 18. Like, boys, he was a 79 rated legend. He was a 79 rated legend. And the PES 15 cover had aura. To be honest, Kohler might have been in that. PES 18 legends. They added like 5 Dortmund legends in PES 18. Maybe if we go Dortmund, do the legends show up here? No. Oh, Isaac was there. I don't know how we would check for the legends. Yeah, I really don't like 100 rated cards. I think it looks disgusting. I used to laugh at the mobile gamers that was on like 100 rated cards, and I was like, why do they play that crap? Well, here we are. List of... Yeah, this is an old leak. This is an old leak. There's a bunch of legends that have commentary lines in the game. And then this player has blacked out the players that got added. But realistically, I don't think it matters. Just like you would probably go ahead and record some voice lines before even like getting the license. So I don't think it really indicates too much. But it probably does show the list of legends they were trying to get. Or are trying to get. Zork. Zork is one of the Dortmund legends. But, to be fair, also, that could just be a carryover from the previous commentary lines. If someone wanted to dispel this rumor, if they actually listened to the commentary lines and checked, are they the same commentary lines that were in the old game? Because if they are, they're just leftover files. And like, look, a lot of these players would have been playing a few years ago, so they could just be leftover lines. So I wouldn't look into this too much. It's just a bit of a coincidence. Like, have any players that wouldn't have been... Like, I mean, to be fair, Steve McManaman, he was in PES 17. He would have been with Liverpool, wouldn't he have? Edwin van der Sar, when did he retire? He was playing in 2011. So Van der Sar wouldn't have been in any PES game, would he? So yeah, maybe that... So he wouldn't have been a leftover player. Zola wouldn't either. Coleman wouldn't either. But like Ibrahimovic, Klose, Tevez, Rooney, they would have all been left over from the old PES games. But like, yeah, they wouldn't have recorded Zidane. Zidane was never in the game. Henry was in PES 17. Henrik Larsson was in PES 17, I think. Most of the lines are from old PES games. But like, why would Roy Keane have a line? Unless it's mixing it up with like a different Keane. Or Zidane. Why would Zidane have a line? He was never in the game, so. Unless you're going all the way back to like PES 6, which maybe they are, but I don't know. I don't know. There are other... Well, there's no one... Oh, Zidane. Yeah, Luka Zidane. Yeah. You can... okay, is there any... but is there anyone here we can't make an argument for? Like, Luka Zidane, we can make the argument for. Thierry Henry, legacy, commentary line. Sami Hyypiä, when did he retire? Like, how far back are we able to go and say, like, alright, these audio files have ended up in the game still? You couldn't go back to PES 6 and say that. There's no way it's carried over that long. Maybe PES 15 and later. I wonder if they release the Roy Keane, would they make him like a young box-to-box or like an Anchorman Destroyer kind of older Keane? '56 ranked. Oh, I don't even know if I'm arsed. When there was a Become a Legend mode, there was an option pick your commentary name, and it was a really long list with almost every name. Did I have all those legends, Fast Turtle? I remember playing Become a Legend. MNeF was the young upcoming striker playing for Wolves. Didn't really get game time though. I was always playing training. I remember playing the training ground games way more. I used to think they were more fun in the training ground. They looked cooler. Playing with the bibs. I wasn't even scoring goals. I was happy just putting in a shift. Running around, pressing the opponents, pressing the back line. Oh, these kits are a bit of a clash. Especially with the shorts. Yeah, I'm trying to pass to his midfielder there. Whenever the shorts are the same colour, it really confuses me. That's crazy, by the way, that he can do that tackle automatically. Like, he didn't press tackle there. Player automatically sticks the leg out. I really don't like the matchup button. I wish it wasn't in the game. It should be a normal jockey button. Like how it was in PES. Yeah, Martinez is a shit manager. He kept wigging up a few times. That's it. Will sound like a stupid question, but how do you know how good players are from attributes? You're kind of trying to ask, like, what attributes are actually good and what are bad, I guess. Well, to be a top striker, you need 90 finishing, 90 kicking power, and probably 80 curl as well for the finesse shots. But it's not a necessity for the 80 curl. Anything above that is really just extra, but anything below that is like unusable, I think, as well. If you have below 80 kicking power or below 90 kicking power as a striker, man, I just wouldn't even go near the player, like. For defending stats, I try and make sure every stat is at least 90, but sometimes, like, there might be a stat or two that's below. Are people still playing goals? I haven't paid any attention to it since they ruthlessly fired my goat Kurt for speaking on the game. Rematch might legit be more relevant than goals. The problem with rematch was it launched without crossplay, so I never got to play with my friends. They were all playing on Xbox. Or I think it was on the Steam version, actually. I had it on the Xbox version, and I couldn't play with them. And then by the, they've surely added it by now, the crossplay, but my friends don't play it anymore. And like, I could have just bought another copy for about 15 euro, whatever it cost, but I refused to. I was like, it's 2026, and they've launched this game without crossplay. Especially like a very like casual like co-op game like that without crossplay. It was disgusting. They botched it. They shouldn't have done that. They should have delayed the release to get crossplay launched. Like, that game was very popular, wasn't it? But now I don't hear anything about it. Goals got very negative reviews. I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, no, this is a kick clash from you citizens. You still play a bit of rematch, it's not bad. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I just think well, the lock crossplay and launch is what killed it for me. And also I do think it's a little bit too reliant on like hitting off the backboard and stuff. Kurt had everyone thinking it was going to be good. Well, nah. Kurt's community have known that for the last like 2 years that it wasn't going to be good. They've been calling it a mobile game for the last 2 years. I mean, I don't even think it's bad. I just think it's unfortunately the incumbents in EA and Konami have had a 30-year head start. It's really hard to close the gap. And players at large are satisfied with the products so that are already there. So they need to go do something extra to pull new players. And without the player likenesses, Goals is always going to struggle, in my opinion. But I actually don't know the scope of the game, like what their numbers. Well, I don't know how many players they need to be profitable. Like if they don't need that much, I guess it's fine. Yeah, we used Bellingham earlier. He was quite good. And now we're using the LeBron James of football. Scored a nice goal there, to be fair. Can you see my messages? Yes. We're just ignoring them. What division are you? 6. So if you don't want to watch me because I'm bad at the game, I'm sorry. This isn't the place for you. Oh, I didn't know that right wing is my player. Why are my players the blue ones on the map and his... Yeah, why are my players the blue ones and his are the black ones? He's wearing the blue kit. Oh yeah, no, I'm big time Smitty. I'm sure I aired him in DMs. Haven't got time for small fries like that, you know what I mean? People are already saying FC27 is dead, but then it's getting tons of pre-orders. I'll be there day one. I'm gonna buy the big ultimate mega fauna edition. I love FIFA. I actually do love the first like 2 months though. The first 2 months, like, man, It's special. It's special. Whatever edition makes me give the most money to EA. That's the edition I'm getting. Bro, those Prem licenses aren't cheap. EA need to pay for them. Which abilities are good for new Messi? Weighted pass worth it? No. Apparently weighted pass only works in your own half. Here, by the way, what happened in FIFA lately? Did Anders lose like 9-1 or something? Did I see that correctly? My go Anders. Lost 9-1 or something. Was I playing you, Bob, were we? You got fried 11-5. 11-5, yeah. He's my... Man, Anders is the GOAT, though. You can't even deny he's the best FIFA player of all time. I wonder if he'd be as good, though, on the old FIFAs, like FIFA 17 and FIFA 15. I wonder if, like, he would still be one of the best. I wonder if he'd be the clear best, still. Like, he probably would, because he doesn't even... It's funny, man. He doesn't even do player locks. He doesn't even know the buttons, man. He got that glitch where player locks don't act, even when he says turned on, it doesn't work, and he never bothered fixing it. I think, Bob, they were looking at my... I think they were looking at my badge. What happened to Tex? Tex, I think he lost the passion. He did come back, man. Who was it like watching him come back? I was gonna say McGregor, but it's not like watching McGregor come back. I don't know. It was like, I don't know. He was playing, like, when Tex came back throughout this year, he was doing well, but he would just kind of choke in certain moments, unfortunately. Or like he would end up like he would just go 3-0 down and have to come back, and he would do it, but like it just wouldn't be enough. He's great offensively, just don't got the mental. And like FIFA, man, it's impossible to defend in FIFA, so it takes so much energy to defend. And then even then, you still can't do it, like. But it was so hype watching them. I actually really like watching the FC Pro games. Only if I know the players, though. If like Anders or Tex. If I don't know the players, it's not as hype, but it still can be entertaining. Nah, Cal, I'm only joking. That's not the reason. But like when you watch Anders, man, you're watching him and you're like, why can't I? He doesn't even like. You don't even know what he's doing. It's like, what is he doing that's so different? He's not even doing anything that's so different. He's just playing like simple football. So that's why he probably still would be the best on the old FIFAs. I haven't watched it in a while, Yasser, because that French team keep winning. It's kind of boring to watch. They win every time. But I do, when I watch Counter-Strike, I love it. It's the best esport to watch 100%. There's nothing that comes even close. But I honestly feel like if you analysed Anders' gameplay, you wouldn't even really learn anything. Because it's like, he's just making the correct decision every time, that each decision just looks obvious. So it's like, am I kind of making sense? It's like, how can you even like learn from it? It's like, yeah, just make the correct decision every time, and the chances will come. I'd love to see him play one of the all FIFAs though. People hate him, so people refuse to admit how good he is. But he loves that. He loves it. It's like pros playing on a pitch twice as big. I mean, I've played against a couple people that have went pro. I know you're talking about FIFA there. Well, I think, yeah, anyway. But like, I've played against a couple people that went pro in like real football. And just like, or even like players that were just in academies. They just kind of glide past you. Like, they kind of just walk past you. It's really weird how quick they are. Cold, Messi, cold. Like, I actually packed the guy on FIFA. I packed his inform when I played against him. When I was like 12. At the time, though, I didn't know he was actually like good or anything. I knew he was good for school level, or like within my school, but he wasn't. He was a couple of years younger than me, so I didn't know if he was like considered the best. Well, he definitely wasn't considered the best actually in that year group at the time. I think he's actually gotten a few free kicks, or a few team of the weeks, because I think he takes the free kicks for, I think it's Walsall. I think it's Walsall. Don't even know if they're in the football league anymore, actually, or in the... They might be a team that were in like League 2 like 10 years ago. Yeah, Smitty, it is. I was thinking you might know who he is. Since Bradford are shit, they're probably knocking around down there too. Well, what league is it? That's funny that you actually knew who I was talking about, though. Yeah, he plays League 1. Is he good? I've only seen the, because he got the inform and I had dead ball, so I was like, I looked it up. That's funny that you know him, actually. A League 1 footballer would smoke us. Don't throw me in there. Nah, of course, of course. Bro, anyone who's played Academy would smoke me, like... I mean, I played five-a-side with a guy who was in the Celtic Academy, and he was like really good. He wasn't the best player that played with us, but I think it was more he was holding back. He was a goalkeeper. He was the goalkeeper in the academy. Well, he wasn't even an outfield player. Sure, I remember a few weeks ago, I think it might have been actually when the Champions League was still on, Shay Given was on the punditry, and they were asking him like, oh, did you ever score any like goals in your younger years? And he was like, I'll have you know I was the, like top scorer when I played football in school. Like he was a striker. He wasn't even a goalkeeper. And I think that happens often. I think the goalkeepers, they don't really find out who's a goalkeeper until about 15, 16. Oh, good fake. He played like Beckenbauer. I take it Nygren has scored, so I assume Celtic are playing shit and Nygren's come up with a winner. Oh no, it's only the 50th minute. Okay, Courtois just put it behind the goal for no reason. Yeah, he is a good player. He's and he's not playing like how would I describe it? It's not like just like a good player that kind of knows the meta. He's actually doing well with his dribbling, doing well with his, like, he knows how to set up the angles and stuff. I could tell within 5 seconds he was a good player, just by the way he moved forward with the ball. Oh, come on, Deckers. Oh, I might have to check it out, Smitty. Like, would he be considered? Was he considered like a good player within the league then? Like, how when you support a lower league team, do you keep up with the whole league? I would have assumed you just kind of keep up with your own team. You don't really know what's going on around the league as much, especially because you can't even really know who's your, like, if you're let's say you're trying to get promoted, you don't really even know who you're supposed to be looking at because it can change so quickly who's getting promoted and stuff. Boys, I asked you a question, I think either yesterday or in the morning stream, I can't remember, and it was like, what, is eFootball your main game, or do you play other games? Like, how many of yous would, like, if you play other games, how many of yous are relatively better at eFootball than, like, your best other game, or are you better at a different game? Like, relatively, I'd be Like, best at eFootball, obviously. And then probably FIFA after that, to be honest. Not that I'm a great at FIFA anymore. And then Battlefield and then COD, probably. Or maybe not COD, but just kind of shooters in general. Like, I'm just above average, not great. Div 1 standard equivalent. You say you're one of the best at Madden in Europe. eFootball, okay. FIFA, probably above average. What's above average in FIFA? Because obviously, if you can get 4 wins in champs, you're actually above average. But it's like saying Div 1 is 1% in this game. It's like it's 1% of everyone that's logged in and stuff. It's not 1% of the people who play the game. Like, I would say... Because I get 11 to 13 wins in champs in FIFA. So I would say anything... If you can get 13... consistently and anything above 13, that's what I would say is good in FIFA. But like, if you can get, so you're saying 10 wins, if you can get 10 wins, you can beat anyone. Like, you know, if you went to a party and play and someone's like, oh, there's a FIFA there, let's play a game. Like, if you can get 10 wins, you're beating pretty much anyone you're coming across. But out of the people who play the game, 10 wins is kind of a bit average, I'd say. Out of the hardcore community. Or the, maybe not even hardcore might not even be the word, like the active community. The people who are playing like all the time. Oh, Messi. No, why did he not finish? Why didn't he do the shot during the animation? Fucking shit. What's up? What is your name? Lois? Hey, Lois. What is your name? Is it Louis? It's Louis. Okay. You just spelled it a bit weird. Here, let me release the ball, man. This game. See that fake shot? Like, that second one there, that was really good, but the game is like, it doesn't really reward that. To be fair though, I was backing off, I wasn't biting, so maybe even in all gameplay he wouldn't have got through there. But still, anyway, that was a very smart super cancel. He would have tricked a lot more people. Oh, I meant Ronaldo. I kind of did it late though. Only saw it late. What is going on, Iniesta? 8 wins is above average. Yeah, no, I know, like even if I say 4 wins is like most people aren't playing champs. But I wouldn't say like I don't know. I don't think unless you're getting like 14 wins in champs, you can't really go into a Twitch stream and kind of speak with any confidence. I think that's kind of what I would say. You know what I mean? Oh no. I don't think I've ever gotten 14 wins since the 15 win format came out. I think I've gotten 13 quite a bit. I just can't get that extra win. Because I always go like around 8-0, 9-0. Maybe like 9-1. And then those last 5 games matchmaking, I just can't keep up with the matchmaking once I get to that level. Like, one thing I'll say about the modern FCs, the better player wins most of the time. Like, back in like FIFA 17, like you could sneak a win. Even though that's like the better game, I think you could sneak a win. But in the modern FCs, like, good luck. I don't think you're sneaking a win, really.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Like, the gap can't be massive. GG, he was a very good player. I like playing him. Yeah, FUT Champs is 15 wins now. Or 15 games. I think 20 games is the better format.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside.
Will you be getting the FC 27J? Ah, there's the other J. The other J is joined. I guess I'm better at FC, better at eFootball. Smitty, like, if, or anyone else who's English, I guess, can answer. Can you watch like your team on TV live, or do you have to stream it, or what's the story? Is there any way I can skip to Div 3? No. But it doesn't take that long. It's a bit boring, but it doesn't... It would take... How many games do you think it takes to get from Div 9 to Div 3, boys? If you win every game. Probably 12, 15 games? Oh, no, I can't do 15 either anymore, but... If you have it in you, 20 is a better format. It's you have a little bit more room for an error. Louis, this is what I say, man. Like, there's so many people who will join the game, see that they have to play against AI in divisions first, and then play like the most boring, excruciating like games, and then they won't get through it. I agree with you, Louis. You've scammed 14 most years except FC 26. Yeah. I can't even scam it though. It's funny how big the gap is for me between getting the 13th and 14th win. This is you, Samson, bro. Very, very, very good player, bro. I think also the current gameplay probably doesn't even suit your style. You're a very good dribbler. What's up, Arya Vanish? The way you were doing the fake shots is very nice. And Messi at the very end, you almost had me. If you would give me a formation, I'd be happy. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, I don't know. I kind of play similar. I'm playing similar to you at the moment. I just have it looking more realistic, I guess. Like I would probably do what you do now. Shape it like this. Have Messi as a second striker, but have Hazard as a left wing. Have him wider. You're Samson. I think you playing narrow doesn't suit you. You're like good at dribbling. You should probably play like more width to drag opponents out. You should only really play, in my opinion, you should only really play narrow like this if you want to spam 1-2s, not if you want to dribble. Boys, I'm not really I haven't noticed the long range shooting on Messi yet. I might give him dip and shot. Have you tried playing on mobile? Like a couple games, bro. I don't like it. I can't enjoy it. I liked last year for the first 2 months and then the gameplay went downhill. Yeah. I assume you mean FC26, do you? Or do you mean 25? But like they didn't change the gameplay in FC26. It's just that people figured out like people learned how to defend a little bit. And the cards started getting higher rated. I don't think they changed the gameplay really in FC26, if I'm remembering correctly. Like obviously they eventually changed it, but when people started complaining, I was like, I don't see what's different in this gameplay. I think Smitty, man. That's shameless. Shameless. Yeah, but people weren't complaining after the first month. People were complaining within 2 weeks. Like, people were complaining kind of once early access ended. How come your players are like 105 rated? That's how high these are low rated players. These are low rated players, by the way. 107 is like the rating, I think, now. Yeah, Pina at the start of the game was like 5 to 10k. People didn't realize what you needed was a 5-star weak foot player who's very agile so you can wiggle either way. And then within a week, Pina, I bought one of her. Because I was like, man, this card's crazy. I bought one of her. And I didn't think like she would balloon in price or anything. But I was like, look, I'm going to use her in my team. And then within a week, she had shot up. So if I just bought 10 of her, I would have made like 500,000 coins probably. Yeah, this Rice is very good. Keep in mind he has very good curl, Jay. So you maybe don't have to move with him as much going forward. You can kind of pass from deep and stuff. She went to 70k, yeah. I think I bought her for like 9k or 15k, I can't remember. Something along those lines. I think I was watching Hazardous' stream and he was saying everyone's using 4-2-2. Now, I look at all my opponent's formations, but I don't kind of internalize it. But I think he's right, like everyone is playing this. I don't even know why, I don't like the formation. Oh yeah, it is Smitty, I forgot. I forgot Smitty's shameless. I forgot I matched him. You're on a bad run. You'll probably beat me, to be fair. If you use Dino, you'll beat me. Dino is undefendable. I probably should. I know I got a Ronaldinho like within the last year. That Dino was probably worth the upgrade, in all honesty. In recollection, or not in rec. That's not the right word. On reflection. But if they release a new Blitz Curler one, it'll surely have the same like animation thing, so you can just get him the next time. I think yeah, I think retrospect was the word I was actually looking for. And then I said recollection, didn't I, or something? I pivoted. Oh, that's for Ronaldo. Oh, take cut behind off Messi. It's disgusting to see. It's disgusting to see. You're trying to rage bait me. Oh, no way Messi's winning that. Yeah, you're not cut behind turning there, no? What's up, Plow Holds? I think I remember your picture. I don't remember the username, but I think I remember the picture. Did you have a different username? To be fair, you don't have ball roll on Messi, and I have ball roll on my Messi, so we're both as guilty as each other, I think. What's the best packs to open on this? Bro, you were just saying you don't even want to play anymore, and you're already getting into the store. He's a proper eFootball player. A match made in heaven. Oh, it's Stan. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I know your picture for sure. You might have to remind me it's you though a couple times, because I have Stan in my head as the Cyrillic username. Ah, terrible pass. Maybe I should have put no look pass back on him. No, I'm only making a joke, Louis. I agree. It is a bit of a shame that you have to actually start like that. Usually I do the finesse, but I was like, nah, let's just hit it hard this time. But I wouldn't recommend spending on the game, Louis. Yeah, wait, you can wait a little bit. Man, Messi's cold in the German kit. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, thanks for the likes on the stream, boys. Almost 50. Appreciate it. Ah, fuck off. You stupid card. Oh, just get the ball, Messi. Oh, the acceleration burst. I forgot he has it. That was a nice use of it. That was a nice use of the skill. Unlucky. Fair play. Fair play. Don't skip the replay. Please watch the replay. That was amazing. No worries, Will. Stan, I don't know. I don't think he was worth the coins. Still time to spin. Nah. If I just don't care about Enzo and the other guy. It's not worth it. You gotta stick to the process. Don't budge. Only buy the packs that are worth it. A good half. Diamond hands, exactly. You start going into packs like that, you start chasing every pack. It's a vicious cycle. Is there any good packs right now? I want to test my luck. The pack with Bellingham and Olise would probably be the one you should test your luck on, but I wouldn't recommend them. Like, Louis, you've only started playing the game, and it's too expensive. Don't and you really haven't even played the game because you're playing against those divisions people you're beating 8-0. So I wouldn't recommend spending, bro. Oh, man, fuck off. Here, take Vieira out. Fuck him. Fucking Vieira, man. I cancelled that. Man, Mbappe's too fast. Oh. Here, that was... Man, you know this skill. I think we played on Thursday, and you were trying it, but it wasn't working. You figured it out. That one was very good as well. Look, it's not about money being a problem, Louis. It's like, you know, burning money. If you just wait, there'll be better packs. Unless like Bellingham is like your favorite player in real life, or Mbappe is your favorite player in real life. Yeah, no, I seen Luca. It's gone up 6%. I thought you just put a market order in though. I didn't think you'd put a price on it. I should have bought those options, bro. Remember I told you last night I was going to buy the options? Yeah, but surely you specify the price, no? And that's why the order didn't fill. What about the pack with Messi and Ronaldo in it? Oh shit, that pack's still out, yeah. Oh, maybe Louis, maybe the pack with Ronaldo and Messi in it, but it's $250, so it would cost you 200 euro or dollars or whatever you spend to guarantee the players. Great ball. Great goal. Stan, I wanted to get Kane, but he didn't have phenomenal pass. You make me sick. FIFA goal. Bro, a cutback is like the best way to score. That's the whole point of football, to get the defenders out of the way. You're over there spamming showtime skills. Let's not... I've been holding my punches, Smitty. Let's not take the gloves off. Oh, you probably put a day order in, Luque. You probably put a day order in so the order cancels at the end of the day if it doesn't fill. And you did it on a weekend, so it was never going to fill.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9. Numero 19. Ronaldinho. Numero 23.
You took Vieira off me. All right, now we can finally play football. Thank you. Oh, my dog's on my keyboard. What did you? You just got in her mouth.
Il numero 20. Neymar.
I think she got anything. Last pack I spanned for was... Well, technically, I did the Messi pack on this with the discount. This is the free account. I used my 500 coin discount and I got Messi. Before that, it would have been... there was a pack with Romario, Mateus, and... who was the last player? It was a good player. Romario, Mateus... Baggio. And I got Baggio. I went into the pack until I got one of the players. And I got Baggio. Who I didn't want. He was the one I wanted the least. But I actually think he's turned out probably to be the best player in the pack. So I got quite lucky there. Sorry, my dog wants out. But Smitty's gonna have no honor. No, I'm trying to kick that out. Smitty has no honor. He won't let me. How late you going? No, not too much later. Fuck. I think I'm supposed to go to the office tomorrow. I said I would. But I feel like I'm on summer holidays. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, ref. That's a red, man. It's a red. Smitty, man. Chill out. Ah, terrible touch. Neymar. Oh. Okay, yeah, then I went for Alvarez. That came out after Baggio, didn't it? There was a pack with Alvarez and Cabarsi. I went for that. It was 75 player pack. It was very good value. Oh my god, this is 2008 Ronaldo. He came back for a second. Well in, Schlotterbeck.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fuck off, Bellingham. No. Alright, GG, Smitty, GG. Thanks for the follow, Dracaris. Appreciate it, bro. That was crazy with Mbappe, man. That tap trick. You're the guy for it, man. And the one with Declan Rice at the end. You spun Declan Rice, I think you hit the bar or something in Mbappe. Interestingly though, it doesn't look like, because if you do a body feint into a blitz, the blitz is like boosted. Gianni told me like a year and a half ago about that, and ever since. Just do a body feint, then blitz, it's like the keeper doesn't react really. I don't know if it doesn't look like it's working for the tap trick though. It doesn't look like it's making the shot more likely to go in. What do you think, Smitty? Do you think it does make it more likely to go in after a tap trick? Because it definitely does after a body feint. You think it makes it worse? Yeah. Because in my head, that skill would be very good to set up the blitz. But you hit a few of them there and it doesn't go in, so... Did you get anything from Treasure Link? No. I wonder if we might have a few spins on Treasure Link now. I don't know if Arnav's still here, man. He's been waiting all day for the Treasure Link spins. Not as much Wiz because Destroyer won't be active, or Anchorman won't have an active playstyle, so he'll play like a build-up, which is fine. But I think Vieira specifically is good as a Destroyer and centre back. Just got cut behind turn. Who do I put it on? Probably Ronaldo, yeah. Your striker and your centre mid would be the priority for cut behind turn. We got Liam Scales, so we don't really need Rio anymore. But yeah, we didn't get anyone here. I don't really need Collar though. I've already got Sorlots, but I'd say Collar would be a bit better. For the headers anyway. With the ball at the ground, Sorlot will be better. To be fair, no, it has. I have the ball roll on Messi too, but I'm thinking of taking it off him. I'm thinking of making him more authentic. I'm thinking of giving him dip and shot. I'll keep soul control for the knock on. Cut behind and turn on Mbappe or acrobatic finishing because I have the ball roll on him with fighting spirit. It's a Mbappe with... Does it have phenomenal finishing? If it has phenomenal finishing, definitely go cut behind. If it doesn't have phenomenal finishing, I'd still probably go for cut behind. I think Mbappe's finishing might be extremely high and his balance might be extremely high. He might be able to get away without acrobatic. It's a new Mbappe. Well, what about you, Smitty? Do you have acrobatic finishing on Mbappe? Rock, 5 additional skills you would recommend for the new big time Ronaldo. Let me have a look. I'd give him cut behind and turn. Probably cut behind and turn, double touch, flip flap, soul control, and true passing. Hey man, picked up the game 1 week ago. Nice YouTube videos. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. If you've only got the game a week ago, is there any question you think I should answer in a video? Is there any thing you're curious about that you can't really find a video on or anything? You might be a good you might be able to give me an idea. for a video. But like, actually, let me look at my planned videos. So I do have a few planned. I'm not going to get them done because I'm just too busy. I'm going to have to make priorities. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't do 6, 7. That's cool actually. Maybe I'm moving past it. But I have the training guide videos I wanted to do as well. I didn't add them. Selection training guide, Rooney, Guerrero. What was I had to say? I think I had 3 videos I said I'd do this week. Maybe one of them was you're a disgrace. What? What's that about, Smitty? What are you saying fuck me for? I think it was Roy's video. Spelled Royce wrong. You saying you didn't do it, then proceeding to do it is worse. Which? Do which? I'm having a hard time understanding what stat makes the players get back in the race or not after a ball loss. Okay, I think, are you talking about, oh, the 6, 7, yeah, but I didn't notice it straight away. Like, it took a few seconds to notice it, whereas usually it's instant for me. Are you talking about, I don't actually think I can show you in the training ground. Are you talking about when you play a forward pass, let's say? Like, you play a long ball up to your striker, and the defenders intercept, and then your players slow down for a second? Is that what you're asking? The stun lock. Okay, yeah, the stun lock is in the game intentionally, and it's in here for a good reason. The reason is, back in PES, when I didn't have a stun lock, all the game became was stick a Bamiyang up front, play a stupid long ball, doesn't go to a Bamiyang, defender chests it down, and a Bamiyang steals the ball off them. So they added that into the game to stop that. So it's in the good game for a good reason. Now, it is a bit annoying. Like, they could just improve. Like, FIFA doesn't have the same system. It doesn't need it in FIFA because the players can actually control the football. But yeah, so that's not something you're doing wrong. But you can super cancel in anticipation sometimes to get ahead. If you go on YouTube, or maybe I can just show you so you can find it easier. If you go on YouTube and look up PES Pepe Super Cancel, and he's actually double dipped on the video. I don't know what the difference is between the 2 videos are. Just watch both of them. It'll explain that you can kind of just super cancel to drag your player off that predetermined path a little bit before to get them in position that even after the stun lock they might be able to get the ball. But that video there, the super cancel, that's the biggest thing that you need to learn after you're able to get to like Division 3 and stuff, is why super cancel is like the most important command to understand. It has like well, he says 9 secret uses here, and then he has another video here, so there's probably more than 9. Like there's so many uses for super cancel, so I'd watch them 2 videos. Arnav, I got Rio and Van Basten for the pack. Is that a W? That is definitely a W. I opened my spins there a few minutes ago. I said I wonder if you're still here. You'd swap out acrobatic finishing for cut behind and turn. I to be honest, on Mbappe, I'm a bit like torn between the skills like yourself. It's a bit of a dilemma. Well, actually, Tam, you might be able to answer it yourself, really. Have you been playing with Mbappe much? And has he been working well for you? Because if he's been working well without acrobatic finishing, then you probably don't need it. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, maybe you're just not super cancelling early enough sometimes, Dracarys, or maybe too early or something. I don't know exactly, but yeah, the stun lock's in the game intentionally, and it shouldn't be in the game. Like, you know, in FIFA they don't need the stun lock, but Konami need it. Is that Van Basten good? Probably not. Probably not great. You don't need cut behind turn on Mbappe with acceleration burst and new skill. Ooh, that's an interesting point, actually, Tam. With the acceleration burst and the new skill, maybe you don't even need cut behind as much. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Van Basten. He actually has decent tight possession of ball control. Very high weak foot. What is his kick and power, man? This, like, I'm sorry, Arnav, it's not a good card, man. Look at the kick and power. And he doesn't even get a boost onto his kick and power. How are you meant to get that to 90? And people criticize me for thinking Van Basten isn't good in the game, and they think I'm like a noob. I need meta. Man, why have they not given Van Basten 90 kick and power? They'd probably give Raheem Sterling 90 kick and power. They won't give it to a 3-time Ballon d'Or winner. But obviously Rio's good, Arnav, so you got lucky there, I guess. Daniel, you might want to watch the last game I played. I played against Smitty, who's in the Twitch chat. He cooked me with the new skill 2 or 3 times. Like, absolutely. Two of them were, like, perfect. So, to be honest, I probably should. If I was recording that game, Smitty, I might have made a video of it. Of you cooking me with tap skill. Maybe I can just rip the... Maybe I can just upload the full unedited video. I don't know if people would watch an unedited gameplay, though. No, test cancel is available in the mobile version. Gianni actually sent me a video. And, look, he sent me a video last night. And my response to this was, why am I seeing test cancels on mobile? By the way, the mobile graphics look pretty good to me. Sorry for the flashes. Like, I think those graphics look really good for a mobile game, though. Look at this, man. That's a test cancel. Bro, I would turn my phone off. I would scroll down the top and turn off my my internet if I seen that. I'd be like, this guy can have his win. That was ball roll cancel. Wait, what's the difference? What's the purpose of test cancel? Maybe I don't even know what a test cancel is then. Yeah, it's like ending the double touch animation sooner. How is it different though? It seems... That's what a test cancel is, I thought, no? Bro, I checked once people started talking about test cancels. I was like, I'm checking out of this. So I'm like, I'm not keeping up with this. Like, you guys can have your mechanics. What happened to proper eFootball? Yeah, Massaro looks better than Van Basten. Massaro actually looked surprisingly decent. Like, not good, but in events he might do a job, yeah. In the Italian events. Excuse me. Oh, if you're still here, I'm going to be uploading the video gameplay with Royce soon. It's only one game, but I think you've decided on Aguero. I'm not trying to convince you for Royce. I don't think he's amazing. I can send you a vid. Alright, have you sent it? Oh, boys, we're almost 1,000 members on Discord. We're getting there. Do you have the same Van Basten that's in the treasure link? Do you have like a public email? No, I don't think so. No, not really. Any chance you're verifying your age on PS? Nah. I'm sick of user messages, man. I told you, man. I'm too big time to be responding to PlayStation messages. You need to get my email if you want to talk to me. Discord, Darnav, Twitter. Too famous to reply. We got 100 concurrent viewers across the streams now. I can't be checking your little shitty PlayStation messages, Smitty. He's the treasure link one. You think he's good? I just think the kick and bearer is too low on him. I'll message you on Spotify. Bro, the Discord like is integrated with my Spotify. I used to get exposed when I would appear online. People like, why are you listening to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse at 4 AM? I like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, okay? They're good music. There's good songs in that show. I mean, you can see Discord or Twitter, Arnav. Alright, Nez, have you sent this video? I don't see it. Sorry. You can't send vids on Discord. Yeah, I have a Twitter account, yeah. I don't really post on it or anything, but... There's my Twitter. Cold Palmer. I can't see messages on PlayStation as I haven't verified my age. Yeah, no worries. I'm going off myself anyway, enough. Good night, bro. You can message me on Discord or Twitter, Arnav. Like I said earlier, I'm still working out to find those good players are. But look, Jay, don't let anyone tell you a player that you think is good is bad. You know what I mean? Everyone has different tastes and different play styles. When I say a pack is bad, or a player is bad, I'm kind of making a general opinion that most people are going to think this card is bad. You might be able to make it work. Because I don't want to have this situation where I recommend a Van Basten that can work in the right hands, and someone spent 100 quid based on my recommendation. So that's why I'm very cynical with the players I recommend. And then anytime I recommend the player, people are like, that pack's shit. I'm like, alright. You'll see in a few weeks. You'll see in a few weeks when Alvarez is banging them in. No, if you have a player of the week, Courtois, stick with him. Just, boys, there's really no reason to not pick Aguero or Rooney. Just pick, and then between them two, it doesn't matter who you pick, but I don't see a reason to pick anyone else. Any chance checking the Twitter? Wait. Someone posted a clip of me from years ago playing eFootball. That's a weird coincidence. Someone posted this clip kind of me playing with the old Maradona. And I was literally watching this video myself last night, looking at how the old dribbling used to work. That's a weird coincidence that he also decided to have a look at that. Look at that. Look at, man. Look at what this game used to be. Is Haz in the stream? If Haz is, someone bring Haz. I need to show him that this game wasn't AI defending before. Look at this. We're gonna have to slow it down. Like, alright, player sticks a foot in because he's controlling them, but you can still get free of them. Be him with inertia. Oh, this is the wrong clip. It's this clip here. Look at that old school finesse dribble. Back when it was on the left stick. Look, his defenders aren't sticking a foot in. Because he's not controlling his defenders. Until I run into Guardiola. When you run into someone, you should lose the ball. But look at Rudiger not sticking his foot in. That would not happen now. And also, Maradona. Look at the... Man. I can't believe Konami. I can't even say what I wanted to say there. Whew. Look at the defender. Instead of Maradona twerking him, look at him. He has to put his hands up because if you can't... they played football before. You can't drag someone from behind. You have to put your hands up. You can't touch them. It's a foul. Alright. We'll leave it before I burst a blood vessel. What's this, Smitty? Just let me know when you send the other pixels, Smitty. When you send the other half, okay? Cold. Ooh, the finesse. The dip and finesse. I know, Tom. I feel like when you were that close, the AI should stick out a leg because the AI is kind of like real players. I mean, if you think that, fair enough. I just disagree. I think you should just press L1 and it'll, even if you just press L1, it'll stick the foot in. Rock, when crosses come through, do you hit clear or X? Always hit clearance. Like, play 20 games and only hit clearance, alright? You'll see how often it actually works as a pass. Sometimes then it'll be worth doing the pass when you know you're going to win the header. But trust me, just hit clearance for every cross for 20 games and you'll see how often you actually get the ball after the clearance. Sometimes I hit clear and my player doesn't jump. That shouldn't happen. That every time I hit press clear, they jump. Okay, I'll end the stream there, boys. I should go sleep early, or at least try to. thanks for watching. I had fun tonight. So we're probably due a bad gameplay day soon. I don't know about streams for the rest of the week. It all depends on when I come home from work. Do I decide to make a video, do the smart thing, or do I decide to stream and do the fun thing? Alright, talk to you. Bye. Oh, also, I uploaded a video on Elise just before the stream. You might have missed it if you want to watch that. Okay, bye.